Hello, here is a quick tutorial on how to use one of my favorite materials, watercolor pencils. I absolutely love these pencils. They are different than regular pencils. You need to make sure that they have a watercolor brush on them, or they say watercolor. They are different than other pencils. You can use them the same, just like you would shading or blending with regular pencils, but they do some awesome stuff. So I'm gonna just scribble a little bit with some cool colors and show you what they do. So anytime you're mixing colors, if you pick colors that are similar, it is always going to blend a little bit better. When you are using paint, especially near a computer, please don't fill up your water too full. Half full, not half empty. You want a paintbrush and a paper towel. I don't get tired of watching the colors blend together with watercolor pencils. So it takes the brush strokes out. So if you look over to the right, there are brush strokes, and then over to the left, it blends them together. So you can take the scribble and turn it into a softer look. You could also mix them. So let's say we want to make green. We'll take our yellow, mix yellow, blue, and you want to put yellow back on top, and then blue back on top. And when you get paint water on your brush, you want to kind of dab off the side so it's not too drippy. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. Awesome. And also, it's got so much pigment on it, without even getting any more, without even drawing anymore, I can take the color that's right there and I can draw with that, or paint with it. So look, those colors will blend out from there if I wanted to. Okay, so you can mix the colors. Colors that are beside each other on the color wheel are always going to blend better. You can also take it and you can paint with water and then go back on top of it. This is what it would normally look like. That's what it looks like on top of water. Then, while your pencil is a little bit wet from dipping it in water, then you can draw with it as well. And it makes kind of a more darker look, almost a little bit like oil pastels. You can dip these in water and draw with them that way. I don't prefer to do that because I feel like it doesn't make the ink last as long, but man, those colors sure are very vibrant. You definitely don't want to leave them sitting in water so they disintegrate. Okay, so mix the colors, blend the colors, and paint on top of water, dip it in water, and paint that way. So those are a couple of short watercolor pencil tricks. Also, got to show you my favorite paintbrush. This is a water brush pen, and it is fabulous to keep at your desk when you are painting or using watercolor pencils. That way you don't have to go get water. I travel with this. I keep it in my purse almost all the time. So I can use watercolors without having to get a cup and paintbrush. And you can also choose like what part. When I use this brush, I always go like this on my hand to make sure it's got water in it. You fill it up. Oop, and it's gonna drip. Yep, it dripped. But fill it up over the sink and it won't drip on your table, which I kind of just defeated the purpose, but that's okay. You can use a paper towel to dab a do. See what happened? Oh, it's fine. So you can choose to leave some of the brush strokes of the regular pencil and then you can blend some of it. That can be a cool technique, add nice variety. Or you can go back and smooth it all out. You could also take, since I just dripped a little bit, you could take a paper towel on top and it takes up a little bit of the ink. So, fun to play around with. When it dries, you could go back over and make that a little bit darker. Or be impatient and try it now. The paper I'm using is watercolor paper, so it's not going to get as wrinkly as other paper. So that is helpful. If you're using regular paper, I would put another sheet of paper in between the two pieces so it won't wrinkle up too bad. So, have fun playing. Oh, I'm going to keep playing. I love it.